I am currently at my almost all-time high with still 4 days and 13 hours left in the season. So we're going to go over the couple replays that got me to this point on ladder. And we're also going to go over the deck I used, which is this one right here. If you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to subscribe down below. And we're getting right into the action, guys. This is the deck we used in order to get to 6,600 trophies, which is obviously really good for me. My highest all-time is, for a finish, is 6661. So 2 games away already. We still have 4 days left. It's looking good. And so I use this variation of log bait with the fire spirit, with the princess. I really like this deck, obviously, because of the inferno tower as well. It's got a lot of good matchups. I was using this deck with the cannon instead of the inferno tower, and then the ice spirit instead of the fire spirit, but it just wasn't working out because there was almost like, especially for a player like me, like I was absolutely getting destroyed by golem, by lava hound every single time, which that cannot happen. If you want to get to really high on ladder, you can't be losing to like 50% of your matches. It's just not going to happen. So I was also using this mortar deck once again, just getting obliterated by lava hound. I only had the dark goblin. I'd love to do some live games. If you want to see some live ladder, we're going to be streaming on Sunday 10 a.m. EST. We're going to be going crazy. We're going to be pushing for my all-time high, maybe even 7K. I don't know how successful this will be, but let's go ahead, hop into replay number 1. A big way to get better at Clash Royale, I would say, guys, is to 100% watch your replays. If you go wrong somewhere, oftentimes, if you really are just watching yourself, you can see where you made mistakes, where you went wrong, stuff like that. So right here, we go with the Goblin Barrel, we go with the Fire Spirit, I would assume, because it's a really good first play, right? I see they have the Zap spell. That's always a good thing when you're playing log bait. You know, Zap is not going to be an ideal answer to that Goblin Barrel. So right here, we go with the skeletons. That placement is awesome. 1 elixir, countering 3. Now we're able to go with a princess. We see the Electro Wizard come down. That's going to be an easy thing to deal with. Unfortunately, we do have to go with our Valkyrie. I knew he had P.E.K.K.A. Bridge spam at this point, but we go with the Goblin Barrel here, knowing that, hey, this dude does not have a great answer to this. He could have fireballed it, but instead he goes with the Royal Ghost. He does end up losing a ton of tower HP to that, and now we're able to go with the Fire Spirit. Now we're able to go with a Princess. We decided to go with the Fire Spirit, which kind of sucks. Obviously, we do take some big hits, and I also go with the Valkyrie on that right side. So even though we might have overcommitted a little bit there, he did get the Zap spell on our skeletons. He did a lot of damage. We do still have the lead, obviously, so not terrible. He goes with the fireball finally. He's able to take it all down. Unfortunately for us, the bandit here going to walk on up, and I decide, you know what, let's do this. Let's just spend 4 elixir on a bandit for no reason. See, that was kind of probably a misplay. I don't think I needed to princess that. I probably could have just gone with a log or something, because I don't really need the log for anything else at the moment. But right there, I mean, just learning right from your own gameplay, that can oftentimes be really good. Right here, we go with the Fire Spirit way too early. Another thing to learn from, this Ewiz is now going to get 1 or even 2 hits. Okay, just 1. Not terrible, but man, that almost could have cost us some more damage there. We see the Royal Ghost in the back. We decided to go in here. I know he doesn't have his fireball. I know that right now, I mean, with this placement, that right there actually won us the game, guys, because look at how much damage we just did. That is now in rocket range. We have an Inferno Tower down. All we have to do is defend. And P.E.K.K.A. Bird spam, I mean, if you're just making some alright moves, it's not too difficult to defend, right? So especially when you have Inferno Tower, when you have skeletons, when you have Valkyrie, you have so many great answers. We can go into the Princess here at the back to try and get ready, right? Basically, I mean, if you get 2 Valkyries down, 1 on each side, 1 in the middle or something, I mean, it'll probably cover everything. Go with the rocket there in order to take out that Ewiz behind the P.E.K.K.A. Now we're able to go in with our Inferno Tower. We go in the right lane, notice, expecting that he was going to do the split lane pressure. We go in with a really nice log there. We hit the Magic Archer. P.E.K.K.A.'s moving in. He was hovering the Zap. It's not going to be enough, obviously. The P.E.K.K.A. did get kind of fried, and we placed the Larrys in a really good spot there. So 21 seconds left. We're going to actually protect this Princess with a Valkyrie. We're going to be able to go in with an Inferno Tower. Of course, not too high, because we do have to remember, right? He's got the Ewiz and stuff. So now all we got to do is stall for 10 seconds, which against P.E.K.K.A. Bridge spam, when you have these cheap cards, it's going to be pretty easy. You can see there, a nice controlled win. He was able to get that bit of damage on the left side, but other than that, pretty clean game. I'd say that's definitely an earned W because it really isn't our matchup heavily. I think we just made some better plays there. So at this point, I was at about 6,570 trophies, I think. And so this game was guaranteed. If I won this game, I was getting to 6,600. A lot riding on this game. As you see, he's got Rocket Cycle. He's got Hog Rider. We go with some clean skeletons. We take out the Dark Goblin. And once again, this should be a fairly even matchup, I would say, because if he just defends and Rocket Cycles, I don't know if he's got a quicker cycle than us or not, but man, that could have been rough. As you see here, the Hog Rider is actually going to end up getting a hit because of that Electro Spirit, because of the bat. Unfortunate amount of damage there that we took. Although, we do see that he's got the Dark Goblin. We go in with the Valkyrie here. He does prediction log, and as soon as I see that log, I'm like, buddy, thanks, bro. Look at this placement here. Beautiful goblins. The Valkyrie gonna do some work, so even though he had tried to prediction our stuff, our Larrys for the Dark Goblin, it simply wasn't worth it. He just lost a ton of damage, and that gets us a big lead here, which is very helpful, of course, when you're going against another Rocket Cycle player. He's playing really aggressive here with the Mini P.E.K.K.A. and Electro Spirit. I do panic a little bit, and I go with the Princess and a log, or no, sorry, Valkyrie, yeah. I wanted to make sure that I didn't get a hit, obviously. That would have been devastating damage. We go in with a deep barrel knowing that he's got log. It pays off. He misses that one. The Princess is actually going to be able to kill the entire Dark Goblin. Phenomenal stuff. He goes with the Ice Golem for some reason. I do expect him to place bats here, so we actually prediction the bats with the Fire Spirit, or I guess we don't prediction it, but I knew he was going to do it. Yeah. So we take it down. I laugh. I know he's so low on Elixir. Bro is struggling right now. He goes with the Dark Goblin. We have such an Elixir advantage here. I'm tossing out the thanks. I don't know why. Listen, this match, I don't know why I'm BMing here, but it's alright. We're having a good time. We're obviously doing pretty well here. And right here we see the Mini P.E.K.K.A. I'm just going with an Infernal Tower. I know he doesn't have enough Elixir to go with the Hog Rider or anything right now. I probably should have just kept applying pressure here. I didn't realize he was this low on Elixir, to be honest with you. But there's the Goblin Bill going out. He's going to need to log it. That's a positive Elixir trade for him, but at least we're making him continue to spend Elixir. I had no idea he had Rocket at this point, keep in mind. So right here, we just going in with the log. We're going in with the Larrys. Unfortunately, that Electro Spirit does connect. It's going to hurt, but obviously, I mean, this Hog Rider really was not going to do anything that crazy. We're going to go into the Rocket because I did not really know what else he had. Unfortunately, he does go with that Dark Goblin there. He's going to crush us a little bit. Now he's starting to panic, though. Obviously, he sees his tower is one rocket away from just getting destroyed. 30 seconds left. He's going to need literally 3 rockets in order to take us down. We go with the Valkyrie. We go in with all this stuff here. He's not able to get a good connection. The log comes down, and guys, that defense there was clutch. The Fire Spirit's amazing at taking down these bats, and that's going to be game over. All we have to do is a log and go in with the Valkyrie here, go in with some good defense. He's not going to have enough for the Rocket on our Inferno Tower. Legitimately nothing he can do because of how much health our Inferno Tower has there. We go with the log, we toss out the love, that's game over, and we hit 6,600. Awesome games, awesome day, and I'm hyped to be this high on ladder. Let me know how your guys' ladder experience is going at the moment. But other than that, that's how we got here. Masters 3. Feels good. We're going to keep climbing, obviously, as best we can. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Master Diddy sign out.